Welcome. Name's Spadutsky and this is Dragon Ball Legends. And today we're gonna try and get a better equipment, possibly C-tier equipment if we can, and actually try to get as much as C-tier equipment as we can on this team, because I'm gonna do a video about this after this equipment tour. So equipment can now be changed drastically, and I think it's this one. It's this one. Yeah, there are things I'm working on, very much things I'm working on, and this one I really hoped it would turn into a C-tier equipment, but I am a little bit afraid of spending more on this because it's gonna be hard to get that C-tier equipment and it's gonna suck like that. So there are few equipment I'm gonna try and upgrade for this team. For example, we got this one, a pretty good equipment, but I need that a little bit notch of that to up the antis, and this is not the one I should have been chosen. It's this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, okay, this one. You know, there are equipment that needs to be upgraded, and in order to get a pretty good equipment, you need at least a gold tier equipment in your hand. It's just like that. If it starts with the C tier right here, you can get lucky and reroll this couple times and get yourself the gold tier equipment 3 times. That will possibly become C tier equipment. That's what we want to do. So I think this one, yeah, this one is pretty decent. So if we have slot Mivu and remove this and see if we can get a better tier. No, it's worse. So they cost 10 every day, so you can wait every day to get yourself a better equipment, but this one turned out to be a shaft, so we're gonna hop right into the other one. So I think special move, you know, what was the one we're gonna do? My allergies are kicking in. Is this one. Blast attack costs 10, and we want that. Possibly it's the same. Seriously. Okay, we're gonna work on some other things before. I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself a C tier equipment, another C tier equipment. I have few equipments I've been re-rolling every day, just like this one. But it would be nice to have all C tier equipments. That would be nice. So let's take a look at one other possibilities. Being this one has a pretty good that. So you can also remove the middle part, and that will allow you to upgrade the middle part like that. becomes 7. Ugh. It's so... Sometimes it's annoying when the equipment are like that. But before we're doing anything further, I think there are a few equipments that I want to test and see if they become a better deals, like this one. You know, only cost 10 chrono crystals makes it a little bit easier. Well, 7. Okay, now we have this one. We can re-roll the middle part right here and upgrade it again in hopes of getting a C tier. Not gonna lie, that was very disappointing, and it happens a lot. We can take a look at that, remove that blast attack, and in hopes of getting that C tier equipment to maximum. It makes it worse. I am not very happy about that, but let's take a look at this. Perhaps you can become a C tier equipment. How do you become worse? Why? Everything becomes worse. Every little thing I touch becomes worse. So there. Okay, let's try this on. Strike attack 14. You can perhaps become C tier equipment right here. I made everything worse. How about this one? I know it won't probably become a worse. It become worse. Everything I touch becomes worse. I'm spending chrono crystals left and right. I think you should at least wait every day to get that C tier equipment that you want to do. I'm not gonna touch that. Let's try again with this one. Let's try and get a better deal of this one. It became worse. Everything I do becomes worse. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I did not expect this to happen. I hoped this video could have been something of a C tier, and I made everything worse. I'm spending more chrono crystals and I made everything worse. So I'm a little bit afraid to touch. So let's take a look at that Goku again. I think this one. It's this one I need to do. This needs to turn back into C tier equipment. Oh my god. Why are we making it this worse? I'm spending more chrono crystals than I have. I have only 2,000 left. Oh my god. Okay, let's try again. Okay, 50 chrono crystals. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow for this one again. If I don't get it right now, I'm gonna have to wait for this one for tomorrow, because now it's cost 50 chrono crystals and I didn't get what I hoped in this video. Is one C tier equipment. One. I ask for one. Okay, this one perhaps can get a little bit better because we now have a possible C tier equipment right here. If this turn 9, it became a little bit better. But yeah, it's this one perhaps. Will become a little bit better if it allows us to do like this. Is still 8. Okay, now I'm gonna try again with this one. I hope it will become everything becomes worse. Okay, let's try this and Let's see if we can get an S tier equipment at least. Still A, 14 is better, so we're gonna leave it at like that. I think I need a better equipment for that as well. And this one can become a C tier equipment. One of the units I am saving it to hopefully become. Hey, we got ourselves a C tier equipment right here, and that is a pretty good for regeneration. That is green, very good C tier equipment. Basically, all you are counting on is a good equipment that is starter equipment. If we go take a look at what kind of equipment we can get out of the equipment guides right here, I think we have regenerations right here. One of these pretty good, and Fusion Warrior. I think it's this one we want at least to have a blast attack of 18% and special move up. So we're gonna spend a little bit Chrono Crystals and energy on this one and get ourselves some few equipments that we can actually turn into C tier. As you can see, this is the best out of these, but that wasn't the one we were looking for. Okay, after a few rounds, I finally got myself a C tier equipment that is base strike attack of 18%. We're gonna try it and do that equipment into high numbers. Let's see. We don't want to sell that C tier equipment out, but we want to sell the rest of the bad ones. Let's see. Let's hope this time it's a little bit better. Critical of 8, not the best one, and key recovery of 7. So now, if we had critical at 12%, that would have been better. So let's try and keep on doing special moves. You know, this video is turns out to be a lot more difficult to make. So if we take a look at Super Saiyans, alright, finally after a few rounds of this, I managed to get myself a C tier equipment, which when I think about it, this Super Saiyan equipment stuff are not so good. RNG wise, you know, they don't give you good upgrades. Base strike attack 13%, so we want to get those up right here, and that's what I'm hoping this also would turn into a S or C tier equipment. Key recovery is pretty bad, so we're gonna remove that one again, and we're gonna work on getting a better equipment. That's the lowest that you can get. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow again. Let's hope I get another C tier equipment. That would be great. That would be fantastic. That would be awesome. So let's remove this once again and hope this would turn a little bit better like this. It's not even better, it's worse. Okay, it's even worse. I'm doing everything wrong. I thought I had a good understanding of what could go right and what could go wrong. So let's hope this turn into high tier numbers, so I can at least. Oh, I'm doing everything wrong. Okay, once again, S tier equipment, C tier equipment. So it's all about RNG at this point. And right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C tier equipment, and I'm very excited that this turned out to be very good after all at some point. So we wanna try and get one more if we could. That would be great. I think this cannot turn into C tier equipment, and this cannot either. This not, no, this not, this cannot. About you, yeah, you can become a C tier equipment like that, and C tier, S tier equipment. Okay, at least is a better one, because all the 3 of them are gold. I don't understand why this didn't become C tier. I think they need a little bit notch in the percentage and it would turn into a C tier equipment, but the premise is the same. We need to do that over and over in hopes of getting that high numbers. This critical is a little bit low, so we're gonna get this one a little bit up right there. I am loving this. Yeah, okay, I'm making this one worse. I'm making a lot of things worse, but we want to keep that into high numbers. Another S tier, thank you very much. So I'm gonna keep it like that because critical went up, and that is something that we could be happy about. I think this one can turn into C tier as well if we're very careful. That we can get this into a C tier equipment, making it worse again. Okay, like that. Let's make this one a C tier equipment into this. Still A. Are you gonna have to wait again tomorrow if this doesn't turn into C tier right now? Okay, I'm gonna have to wait with this one tomorrow, because if you keep doing that, you're gonna make a lot of things worse. But remember, you can always re-roll things like that. I think this one costs a lot of 30. Okay, let's try again. One last time. Like that. C tier! Yay! Now that's the premise, guys. I managed to get myself a lot of C tier equipment, but I'm gonna keep on working on my equipments and keep on doing that. So I hope you learned something today. So thanks for watching Power Blast. I'll see you next time.